Yesterday, I was in a rut, but I almost made the same mistake that younger me used to make. So picture me, right? I was sitting there, and it's what usually happens in a rut. You go ahead and you open up Instagram just to check the notifications. You start scrolling for like 1, 2 hours. Then you feel bad. So I'll eat breakfast, sure. But then it's like, it feels like the whole day is ruined. And then you go off on the deep end. And so from the time I woke up around 8 till around 6 p.m. was entirely just scrolling, gooning, like video games, everything, right? It was like a bad day. But then I get to 6 p.m. and I randomly decide to call my friend. Maybe, I'll go hang out with him at the pool. But then he lets me know, he reminds me actually, that we and some friends I know had all planned to do a pool party at 8 p.m. So 2 hours from that time. And you know what's crazy? The first thought I had in my head wasn't, oh, I'm so happy to see them. No, no, no. The first thought I had after being in a rut that entire day was that I didn't want anybody to see me right now. As in, I just wanted to be in my room and just hide away. Let nobody see me. Just let this one bad day run its course, and then tomorrow's a different day. That's the mindset I was in. And you know what's crazy? Younger me would have fallen for it. Younger me would have believed it. Because even 6 months ago, I would say, like, I was going to say 1 years ago, but really even 6 months ago, there were times, I'm not even lying to you, where I would be hungry. Like, I could literally hear my stomach rumble. But because I was in a rut, I didn't even want to leave my room because I didn't want my parents to see me. Ain't that crazy? That I would choose to not have food for a few extra hours just because of the potential shame in my head that I experienced. And so taking it back to that moment, like the very first moment that I realized I was even thinking that I only want to hide in my room, I'm like, fuck no, I'm better than that. And so I immediately told my friend, hell yes, pick me up. When younger me would have isolated myself, and then ironically that makes the rut even worse because you're hiding away. You feel like it's just this one bad day, but that means you're gonna waste the rest of the day as well. Instead, what I did, bro, I called up my friend, we hung out, and it was cool. It was a small pool party. Was it memorable? Was it memorable? Not really. It was kind of mid, to be honest. But what changed is that it broke the cycle. That's the biggest mistake so many guys, including younger me, that's why I'm making this video in the first place. The mistake you make is that you isolate yourself when you're in a rut. When that's the exact opposite thing you want to do. Because you know what? I got back home late, let's say 11:30 p.m. and I went to bed around 12. That's about the time I would go to bed on a rut, like a bad day. But I didn't go to bed feeling disappointed, upset, angry, nothing. I went to bed knowing that I fixed it at the end. It's not about how you end the day, it's what you did in the day. And specifically, did you isolate yourself or not?